Graduates, you may be seated. Welcome to the Spring 2023 Nursing Pinning Ceremony. To start our program, I would like to invite St. Charles Community College's President, Dr. Barbara Cavalier, to the podium.
Thank you, Dr. Busson. What a beautiful crowd tonight. Are you excited, graduates? Okay, we're excited for you. First of all, I want to start by saying, with all sincerity, thank you for choosing St. Charles Community College. I think you made a really good choice. This past year, our nursing program was ranked number 3 in the entire state of Missouri. That's pretty good, isn't it? As you know by now, we have amazing faculty, staff, and administrators who are absolutely dedicated to your success. Our goal was focused on not just delivering classes and instruction, but really giving you an experience and preparing you well for your careers in nursing. The curriculum at St. Charles Community College is rigorous. In addition to coursework, you have had to complete additional training and field work, no doubt. I'm guessing you've spent many hours studying, correct? And preparing for this day. And it would have been difficult, surely, for you to be sitting here this night and to accomplish your goals without the support of your family and your friends. So please give a round of applause to your family and friends. I would like to, at this time, recognize the key individuals who have built this into a world-class program. Please join me in saying thank you, and I'll ask them to stand, to the St. Charles Community College nursing faculty. I also wish to recognize a wonderful emerging leader, Dean Jen Busson. And finally this evening, we're joined by some very important individuals. First of all, members of St. Charles Community College Board of Trustees, the Vice President of the Board, Trustee Pam Seelick, and Trustee Shirley Lomar. We're also joined by members of my cabinet, our Chief Academic Officer, Amy Kaler, Amy was also a former faculty member in the nursing program, so you're in good company. Our Vice President of Human Resources, Ms. Terry Edrick, and finally, our Vice President of Workforce and Strategic Initiatives, Mr. John Weeman. I hope as you walk away from our campus this evening, you carry with you a real sense of pride about what you have accomplished here. And more importantly, we hope that you will stay connected to the nursing and LPN program, the faculty, and to St. Charles Community College. We are so proud of each and every one of you. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Cavalier. Wow. What an amazing feeling it is to be here tonight to honor these graduates and to witness their nursing pinning ceremony. I, as Dr. Cavalier just said, remember my own nursing pinning ceremony with fond memories. But as a nurse and as a member of the nursing profession, this is really one of my favorite evenings because nursing pinning ceremonies are full of symbolism and they're full of tradition. As educators, it's one of our proudest moments. We get to see students, graduates, succeed and reach their academic goals and have a beautiful ceremony to celebrate their accomplishments. In case you were uncertain, the president just spoke about it. For the family and friends in the audience, nursing school is hard. It's very, very hard. The nursing pinning ceremony that we will see tonight is evidence of completion from a rigorous program and the recognition of the history and the heritage that follows you now in nursing education. And the pinning ceremony is much more than an event. It's a long-standing tradition and a very warm welcome to these new graduates into the nursing profession. I would like to bring up next Dr. Jennifer Bussin, Interim Dean of Health Sciences and Natural Resources. Come on up, Jen. Switch.
Tag, I'm it. All right. I know the students in the audience are like, you don't ever get tongue-tied, so how is this going to go? But you put a microphone in front of me, and it's all bets are off. It's truly an honor to stand here in front of you for a pinning ceremony. As others have alluded, this is one of the most special nights in a nursing career. This is really that next step, that entry into the profession. So I want us all to just take a moment, graduates, and pause and think about your journey to this point. Each of you have had a very individual and unique journey that have gotten you here. Some have had a pretty straight path. Others of you have taken many different twists and turns along this path to get here, right? But it's been your path, and it's been the right path for you, and it got you to this point for this next step into the best profession, I think, on the face of the earth. So I'm here right now to tell you a little bit about the journey of St. Charles Community College's nursing programs for those in the audience who might not understand our very rich history. The SCC ADN and practical nursing programs, or the SCC ADN program began in 1970. The PM program began in 1984. Ask me where I'm from, and I'm going to go down Highway 44. 1984. But we didn't begin here at that point. We began with St. Mary's College of O'Fallon and the Sisters of the Most Precious Blood. And they ran the nursing program very successfully for many, many years. But in the late 80s, they started to want to do something different with their priorities. And they looked for a college to partner with. And there was this brand new community college, and they said, hey, would y'all like to do this? And we said, sure, we're on board for this, right? So in 1987, St. Mary's announced their closure. In 1988, we had our first class of both the ADNs and PN students start with St. Charles Community College. Since 1970, back when at the founding, we've enjoyed a very, very wonderful reputation in the community. And we could discuss all the many reasons for that reputation that we have with the community, but the most important reason, and the one that keeps it going year after year, is all of the graduates sitting in front of us. When you graduate and you share your dedication and passion for nursing, you represent St. Charles Community College, and you make it to where every hospital partner, community clinical partner wants to hire our graduates to work for them. So we are very thankful to all of you for continuing on in the unbelievable reputation that we hold with our community partners. And again, it's been referred to a few times about the rigor of the program, but just in case someone hasn't been counting, you all had an unbelievable number of exams, podcasts. I know, how many of you are going to dream about my voice when you graduate, right? I know, I'm going to haunt the dreams with the podcast, and you're going to maybe call me up and say, hey, Dr. Jen, will you give us one more podcast? And I will, just for you, I will. But clinical hours, in the RN program, you've had 652.5 clinical hours. In the PN program, you've had 337.5 clinical hours. Those are the types of dedications and the curriculum and the program that help you be ready to succeed starting tomorrow, right? Starting tomorrow when you're on your own. When I reflect back on all of your success, I'm reminded of one of my favorite Florence Nightingale quotes, and it's, I attribute my success to this: I never gave or took any excuse. The obstacles that our students overcome to become our graduates is unbelievable. So I am so unbelievably proud of each and every one of you for getting here to this point today, despite the obstacles that you all faced. On that note, I would like to introduce our student speakers. Our student speakers volunteer to share their thoughts about their journey that they've taken with each of you. So today we will be hearing from Sydney Gibson, who most of us know just as Gibson, from the ADN program, and Allison Peterson from the Practical Nursing program. At this time, I'd like to invite Gibson up to the podium.
That's a tough act to follow. All right, thank you very much to everyone who's come to celebrate with us today. Standing where I am today, I think I can confidently say that nursing school has been one of the best and worst things I have ever experienced. I don't want to speak for everyone else here, but I think we might all agree that nursing school is exhausting, challenging, incredibly demanding, but it has also brought me many of the best things in my life. When I started nursing school, I was unhealthy, unhappy, and terrified. Like many of us here, I was also trying to readjust to going back into civilization after just having spent months locked up in my home from this little old thing called a global pandemic. My very first day, I went into class knowing absolutely no one, and what I was pretty sure was absolutely nothing about nursing. As time went on, that fear faded a little and was replaced with more learning than I could have imagined. We have learned about therapeutic communication, BUN and creatinine, fundal massages, but most importantly, we learned a lot about ourselves and our new role in life. I know I've learned a lot about myself these last 2 years, and I've also got to learn so much about others. I've gotten to know tons of amazing people. I've made friends along the way that I'm truly more grateful for than I know how to put into words. I also met instructors and other faculty that care more about their students and their jobs than I've ever seen in an institution before. I finally learned the importance of preventative health in a way I understood. I have learned kindness beyond what I thought others or myself were capable of. I have learned perseverance and determination through the challenges nursing school has thrown at me. And most importantly, of course, I have learned that if administer oxygen is an answer on an exam, 99 times out of 100, please just pick that one, because no matter how much you argue, oxygen is never wrong. In all seriousness, though, I look back at the young woman who walked in on her first day of nursing, and I'm dumbfounded every time I see who is walking out. I see this level of growth in every student here with me today. I am so incredibly proud of all of us. I get to say that I am graduating nursing school happier, more confident, healthier, more educated, and more supported than I have ever been in my whole life. I, like many of us, am still terrified, but it is a good kind of terror. It's that terrifying kind of excitement that we will all leave here with all of our hard work paid off, and plenty of rewarding hard work ahead of us. I would like to take one last moment to thank every staff member here who has taken the time to work with us and show us tremendous compassion and dedication. I wouldn't have made it without every single one of you. I will leave here today with the friendships that I've found in my peers, but also a little heartbroken about feeling like I'm leaving a family in this faculty. I don't know how I'll repay everything you all have done for me, but I sure want to try. I want to do that by being an amazing nurse, along with my graduating class of spring 2023. I can't wait to see what the future has in hold for us, and good luck on boards. I would now like to welcome PN speaker Allison Peterson.
Well, good evening, everyone. I hope you're all as excited to be here as I am, except I have slightly more terror in my voice right now as I stand up here in front of all of you. But for starters, I would like to extend a huge thank you to our support systems out there who dealt with our mood swings and compulsive behavior over this past year. I would also like to extend an even greater thank you to the girl gang who had our back every step of the way and navigated us through the chaos that is nursing school. Miss S, Miss V, Beth, Lisa, Emily, and Stacy. We truly would not be here if it weren't for each and every one of you incredible women. Oh. Thank you. Well, I don't know about anyone else, but this has been both the longest and the shortest year of my life. I'm still trying to wrap my head around sitting in the classroom on our first day back in August and thinking to myself, what on earth did I just sign up for? I was overwhelmed and curled up in bed by 8 p.m. that evening, which didn't even happen when I had an 8 p.m. bedtime. I had no idea how to study, how to sign up for lab, if the Juno mannequins would come to life when my back was turned, or if any of my classmates were going to even like me. Ms. S told us from day one to trust the process and to rely on one another because we would turn into family. Who knew that our fearless leader was actually right? This class has gone through so many highs and lows together in such a short amount of time. We've shared loss of patients at work, loss of jobs, loss of friends or family members. Sorry, guys. And borderline loss of our sanity. I am so incredibly proud of this LPN group. You guys are amazing. Despite the hundreds of obstacles that the universe threw at us, we came out on top and successfully made it to our pinning ceremony. For those of you who don't know us, allow me to elaborate a little bit. We are a group made up of individuals with vastly diverse backgrounds who came together like pieces in a puzzle because we all share a similar life goal. That life goal is to help people to the best of our abilities and provide them with the best care on their worst days, no matter what type of setting we may be in. This group knew that they did not have to be perfect at everything because we had incredible teamwork and communication skills. We were able to lean on each other when we were not feeling our strongest on a skill or topic. We even came together as a cohesive unit and beat the faculty's high score in a communication game where the words are made up and the spaceship is on fire. Talk about bragging rights, though. I know our instructors joked all year about us being the quietest group they have ever had, but our confidence in our skills and pride in our work is screaming from the top of the arch. We've laughed together, had late night meltdowns in our group meet chat together, grown together, and ultimately did the dang thing and graduated together. This is one strong group, and I'm so incredibly proud to stand up here and represent us because our achievements deserve to be celebrated. As we go forth on our nursing journey, on top of using the knowledge the SCC LPN program has provided us with, let us remember to wear our heart on our sleeves like Miss S and gangster up donkey like Miss V. Some days are going to test us, and others are going to need us to slow down and lend a kind ear. But I know each and every one of you are going to make incredible nurses. Congratulate to each and every one of you guys. We did it.
Wow, I don't know how you follow two amazing student speakers like that. Very well done, great job. Made me cry over there in the corner, both of you, so outstanding. All right, the moment you've been waiting for. We will now present the nursing pins. As I mentioned, this ceremony is truly full of symbolism, and as tradition holds, graduates that are pinned also receive one long stem red rose and one white candle. The pin itself is both literally and symbolically a cross to bear. It symbolizes a nurse's dedication to their patients, and it symbolizes what it means to stay back and care for your patients long after all others have given up and moved on. The nursing pin is also a medal of honor. Good Lord. Oh, heavens. Okay. The nursing pin is also a medal of honor that nurses wear to show the respect that they have for the miracle of life and the respect that they have for the finality of helping their patients die. The nursing pin is also a badge of courage for everything that nurses did in the past and everything that nurses will do today to help fight disease with courage, commitment, and compassion. The red rose that you hold in your hands is truly the symbol of life. Its color represents precious, life-giving blood. The thorns represent the pain and the hurt that comes with the bitterness of death and disease. But the petals of that rose, they remind us all in the profession how fragile life is. And the scent of the rose, that symbolizes the sweetness and the goodness of life. Dr. Bussin, do you want to have the faculty come up for pins? I don't know who's doing what. Come on down. Will this be in your way?
We will ask that you please hold your applause until all the rows have been pinned. Will the PN graduates please stand and line up for pinning? Chelsea Burney. Ronald Chege. Jordan Gonzalez. Erica Harvey. Stephen Love II. Caitlin Means. Allison Peterson. Let's congratulate our PN graduates. Will the first row of the RN graduates please line up for pinning? Maheen Abro. Isabel Ackley. Madison Burley. Grace Coughlin. Hunter Collins. Melissa Cook. Laura Crane. Nikki Durhockey. Chris Dill. Anna Dudley. Arlena Dye. Allison Foley. Shannon Faust. Heather Fry. Laura Gallagher. Gabrielle Guerin. Let's congratulate the first row of RN graduates. Will the second row of RN graduates please stand and line up for pinning? Sydney Gibson. Shannon Hayes. Dan Hunt. Sean Marie Hurt. Laura Kaufman. Samantha Kelsey. Emily Kensel. Jordan Kolb. Maxim Kozasev. Taylor Morrison. Olivia Plummer. Jenny Ramirez. Scarlett Rodriguez. Abigail Schneider. Allison Stolz Hull. Hortensia Wamboe. Montana Woodrow. Let's congratulate this second row of RN graduates.
Graduates, you may be seated. At this time, the graduate nurses will participate in the candle lighting portion of the ceremony. The candles are lit from the Nightingale lamp. From the lamp, the light is passed from faculty to the graduates, symbolizing the passing of our knowledge to them. As the flame is spread throughout the circle, graduate nurses vow to keep the light of knowledge alive and carry with them the ideals of nursing as they move forward in their careers. The lighted lamp represents the light of knowledge that must never be distinguished in a nurse's career. It has its beginning with Florence Nightingale, the founder of modern nursing, who you may know as a lady with the lamp. Once the candles have been lit and the light of knowledge has been passed, we will read the Nightingale Pledge. If you are a nurse in the audience tonight, we invite you to stand and participate in the reading of the Nightingale Pledge. It's printed in your program. The pledge is typically led by our highest academic achievers in both the associate degree nursing program and practical nursing program. Unfortunately, Sarah Schaefer from the ADM program is unable to be with us this evening. So at this time, I would like to invite the graduates to line up for penning and for candle lighting and the faculty, and Allison Peterson, as the highest academic achiever in the practical nursing program, to the podium to lead us in the Nightingale Pledge.
harmful drug. I will do all in my power to maintain and elevate the standard of my profession, and will hold in confidence all the personal and family affairs coming to my knowledge in the practice of my calling. With loyalty will I endeavor to aid physicians in their work and devote myself to the welfare of those committed to my care.
Graduates, please return to your seats. You may walk behind. Yep. You want to go behind? Go ahead and sit. While we have the lights dimmed, we would like to share with you a very short slideshow highlighting our graduates and some of their adventures in nursing school.
I liked the slideshows. They were very good. I apologize for getting a little emotional earlier. I just want to say, when I look out at this graduating class and I think about the future of healthcare in St. Charles County and beyond, it is a great feeling to know that you will be entering the profession and taking such great care of our family and our friends and our residents. I sit here tonight knowing that some of our clinical faculty were students in our program that have come back to help teach with us. I see faces in the audience tonight that were students of mine in the 2011 class. I look out and think this really is a powerful group of well-educated professionals that are going out to impact the health of St. Charles County, and that is a great feeling. Very, very good feeling. So, in closing tonight, we're not here because nursing school is easy. We're here to recognize the hard work and the dedication of these graduates. They completed their nursing education and they've demonstrated their passion to help others. Sometimes they will help our patients on the road to recovery, and sometimes they will help their patients at the end of their life die with dignity. But graduate nurses, as you move into the nursing profession, let the light of knowledge that you have learned at St. Charles Community College burn brightly throughout your career. And this is the moment for which you have been waiting. Graduates, will you please stand and turn and face your family and friends? Everybody tonight, it is my honor and my privilege to present to you the St. Charles Community College nursing graduates of 2023. Congratulations.